I did fine, cool. Are you? So today I'm going to be talking about trading pattern. So the trading pattern that I'm going to talking about, we'll talk about it, then we'll analyze it, then we'll come and check them on the trading session. Then to see if we are able to locate them and make use of them and give example of them. So before I proceed with that, let me remove some drawing on my chart so that everything will be kind of like clean. And okay, I think I will just leave this one. Then we'll come back and talk about it, because this place is a valid point. It's a valid position for market, which is, those are the analysis I did for BTC. I think this was the last week. So a new week is about to start. So let me go to the trading pattern that I'm talking about. So the trading pattern I'm talking about here are these ones. Okay, let me open it wide. Okay, so these are the trading pattern that I'm talking about. So these are, we have a reversal pattern, which is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the reversal pattern. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are the reverse pattern. Then we have continuation patterns, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. While we have a bilateral patterns, which is these three. So these three are under here. They are the most difficult trading pattern that we have on trading trading market. Okay, so for example, these three at the top, which is called reversal pattern. No, 6 at the top. This is called a reversal pattern. Simply means that the market was buying up. You get to this point, it will force something we call double top, which is the first top, the second top, then the market will start selling down. This is a sell market. So you can see the entry position. You put your stop loss here, then your target is here. Okay, in most cases, the way I normally trade this kind of trade most of the time, when I see that this market is giving me a sign here, which is, if I check it, I feel like it's a good position, especially I think if it's on my major resistance zone, and on my major resistance zone, I can go for a sell. I can enter a sell for this resistance up here. Then I will make here my first TP, then my second TP. Because most of the time, double bottom can also fade if the market is not on the reversal pattern. Okay, maybe for example, it's not on the reversal pattern. This is just a pullback to touch this little support it created here before the market goes up. Okay, at times you can even scalp from here to here and make money to get out of the market. So here we have a head and shoulder. Head and shoulder simply means that we have the head here, then we have the two shoulders here, just like human being head and two shoulders. Okay, so this head and shoulder is same thing. That means you are looking for a set down. You create the first shoulder, second shoulder, head here, then the market will set down. Then we have a rising wedge. Rising wedge simply means that the market is getting weaker and it's at our major resistance level. The market will be creating something like this, and you have to know how to identify all these patterns on the market. This will set down. I'm coming back a little bit. So this class today, I'm recording it, so it will be on my what is it called? Why is this thing not picking my face anymore? Okay. It will be on my YouTube channel. We'll upload it on my YouTube channel. Everyone can go, everyone will have access to it. So like I was saying before, the rising wage is always like the market will get to our resistance level, our major resistance level. The market will not be weak. It will get weak a little bit. It's exhausting. Little by little, before you know what, the market will settle down. Your entry here, your stop loss here, then your target will be here, or you can also target here in most cases. Then these three are the inverse, like he said, inverse head and shoulder, which is this head and shoulder. This is the inverse of it. If you turn this one upside down, you will have something like this. If you turn double bottom upside down, you will have double bottom. This is double bottom. This is inverse head and shoulder. Then inverse of our falling wedge. If you turn this one upside down, you will have something like this. It simply means that the market will sell it down. I got to our major support zone. Then the market get exhausted. Then you look for entry, stop loss, then you go. In most cases, what I'll normally do if I have something like this and I'm at the right position at this point, because normally if you analyze market down, you know what you are doing. Most of the time we enter a buy from here. If I already mark here out as my major support zone, I will enter a buy from this point. My stop loss will be at this point. You see, I've already make a lot of money before a lot of trader will enter. That means maybe in this point now, your first TP will be here, second TP. Then now continuation trend. Continuation trend is kind of a little bit hard to understand on the forex market. Okay, continuation trend is one of the most hardest trade. You have to understand. You have to have a little bit of understanding to get to understand how continuation trend work, which is this is right here. So how continuation trend work means that the market is buying up. It has not got to our major resistance. So this pattern that this market gave here is what we call falling wedge. This is the falling wedge. It act like the market was falling. It got to some point, the market continued upward, which is what we call continuation trend. Okay, it was buying, got to some point, it gave a little bit of falling wedge, then the market continued buying up. That is why they call it continuation trend. Same here. Then we have bullish rectangle. Bullish rectangle simply means that the market is buying up. This is a bullish market. This is a bullish market. Market means the market is going up. It's called bullish. Then if the market is going down, it's called bearish. Meaning the market was going up. Bullish rectangle means it will form something like this. Let's say we mark this position as our major resistance. Here our major support. Now the market got to the center of it. The market will do something like this. You have to, the moment market start doing such a thing, you have to mark out that zone. That is the inner resistance and inner support. You mark it out. Before you know what, the market will break above, continue upward. I will show you guys everything on the chart after I explain everything here. I will also take you guys to the chart and explain everything to you guys. So we have what we call bullish pennant. Bullish pennant simply means exactly same thing like this, but they will have different they will give different patterns. This pattern is different from this one. Why this one is different from this one? All of them are different from each other. Meaning this one will have something like angle. The market will be bullish a little bit. We got to some point, which is we'll be buying a little bit. Got to some point, we'll give you this kind of symbol. If you are able to understand this, the meaning, you mark it out, you wait for a breakout, the market will still continue upward trend. Let's say for example you miss the entry right here, you can enter a continuation trend right here, because you will not always catch up with every market. Okay, that is why forex market is open 5 days a week, while cryptocurrency is open 7 days a week. So you will not always be there 24 hours. So this one is the inverse of this one. If you turn this one upside down, you will have something like this. This is for a sell. This is a rising wedge. Why is it called rising wedge? It's called rising wedge because the market was selling, got to some point, was rising up a little bit before you know what, boom, the market sold down. Same thing, bearish. We have this one as bullish rectangle, then we now have this as bearish rectangle. We have this as falling wedge, we have this as rising wedge. Bearish rectangle, bullish rectangle. This is inverse. This one is inverse of this. If you turn this one upside down, you have something like this. Same thing, the market got to give you this symbol, you mark it out, and got to some point, the market will break down. Then we have bearish pennant. Same thing like this. This is the inverse of this, you can see. If you turn it upside down, you have something like this. This is a selling market, continue selling down. Now, this is the hardest. This is the hardest. Because the reason why I call it the hardest trading pattern we have on the market is because why? It's because this market will give you two opportunity. I mean, yeah, two side opportunity, which is it can buy, it can sell. Same here, it can buy, it can sell. Same here, it can buy, it can sell. So this one can be buying. It will get to some point, the market will give you symbol like this, something like this. So this symbol is quite different from this one. It's not that different. It's quite I don't know how we tell you guys. Okay, let me make it clear to you guys a little bit, because this is why I say it's kind of difficult. What is it called? This one is called ascending triangle. Ascending triangle. You get what I'm saying? So you get to some point. This is another thing I always say, because all these things, they are very tricky on the market. If you don't get it, it's going to be very difficult for you to understand. Why? Because it's called ascending triangle. Bear it in mind. This market, maybe let's say you mark out your major support, then your major resistances at the top here. This market is buying up. It did something like this. The market can continue buying up, or it can sell down. Most of the time, this thing occur when you have a major sell from the market, or a major buy from the market, upward or downward. For example, let's say the market was selling dramatically or massively. It set to your major support zone. At that point, the market gave you MSS, which is market shift of structure. Then it gave you your market shift of structure is this one. Now the market is not able, it has given you this. The market is not able to break above this point here. That is when you have something like this. It might be a buy, it might be a sell, because most of the time when market give you market shift of structure, what happened that time? The market might sell down. In most cases, it happens like this. I will show you guys on the chart later on. Then after that, we have descending triangle. Descending triangle is kind of same thing with this. Descending triangle simply means, because we have ascending, then we have descending. What does that mean? Meaning this is form of this one. If you turn it upside down, you have something like this. Meaning the market was selling down, because this one was buying. You get, this market was selling down. It got to some point, the market might continue buying, or it might continue selling. Okay, what does that mean? Simply means that what is going to happen at that point of the trade simply means that the market was selling down. Most of the time, like I always say, the market was buying. But to some extent, the market sold a little bit. That was change of structure. You get what I'm saying? Maybe because of that change of structure, which is what we call MSS, is mean market shift of structure. Meaning the market is preparing to sell. Then it can also buy. Because of the market was not able to break below this point, the market might sell, it might buy, or it will break below this point, it will sell. Bear it in mind, always know how to mark out where your major resistance and your major support. That is when you get to understand how these things work. Then same thing like this one. This one is kind of a little bit different, because you have the wide angles. You get same thing like this one. Then we have we call this one symmetrical. This one is always hard for me to pronounce. Symmetrical triangle. Okay, so on a normal note, at times, if this market is buying, just same thing like this one. But you have to understand that at times the market might be crazy. So that is when you go to like be careful and understand what you are doing. Okay, so what are you going to do at that point? The moment you find yourself in this kind of situation in the market, what I normally tell people, especially new trader, because there are a lot of things you will not get to understand on the market, but when the time comes, that is when the problem is. What is going to happen if you find something like this on the market? I will tell you, avoid the market. Or if you don't want to take if you don't want to leave the market, maybe you're already on the trade. If you don't want to leave the market, maybe you enter right here. You can take your stop loss, you put your stop loss below this support here, you put it here, so that if the market goes against you, thank you for the like, bro. Thank you, Marvelous. Thank you for the like. So Marvelous, if you want to learn what I'm teaching, I do teach. Because if you look now, I have some people on my this thing. These are the people I'm teaching right now. You can see. Also, I'm making this video. I will put it on my YouTube channel. If you want to learn how to trade, you can DM me. We can talk about it. So, like I was saying before, if you put your stop loss below here, your entry is already here, meaning you're already in a profit. If this market goes against you, take you out. You are still out of the market with a little bit of profit. But if you don't want that, you can just close your trade. Then you wait for a breakout before you enter. So right now, let's go to my chart and let's see all these things that I just explained. Then we'll be coming back here to look out for them, so that we'll use them to analyze the market. Now let's go to the chart. So bear in mind, today we are using this is what is it called, BTC USDT. That is what we are using today. So now the first one we are going to look out for is a double top or double bottom. One of these two. We'll look head and shoulder. We'll look one after the other. So now let's go and check it on the box, if you are able to locate it. Yes, we have already seen one. So Yakubu, how are you doing, bro?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening, bro. So what is this one now?
It's a double bottom.
Thank you, bro. You see, this is the first bottom. You can see this is, he now went back in, he came back down, then he now bought. So as you guys can see now, this is double bottom, first bottom, second bottom. Thank you, Yakubu. You are following up, and I like people that follows up. So we find double bottom here, right? This is one now. So where is double bottom at this point? This is double bottom, which we have found. So let's see if we're able to locate another one on the chart and see if we are getting everything right. So Yakubu, you are still going to be the one to answer this. What is this on the market?
That is head and shoulder.
Oh, thank you. Who answer it? Samala. Okay, it's always a Yakubu.
Samaila.
Okay, Samaila.
Yes.
Your Samaila and Yakubu. Okay, you also be a Yakubu. Okay. So, bro, that means you are following up also. So, this is exactly what I was explaining before. Now we have a double head and shoulder, and then double bottom. So did I got anything wrong from here now? No. Okay, let's see, check if we also have another thing here. Okay, so let's remove one of these this thing. If we take this one now, what is this one? Samaila.
Double top.
Thank you. So what is this one also?
It's still double top.
Thank you. So that means you guys are following up. I like this. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. So the only thing I will also tell you guys, don't give up. Keep coming. You guys will enjoy everything at the end of the day. So now let's ask Madam Faith, what is this one? Sorry, it's not that much, you must know it. What is this one? Madam Faith, don't travel. So can anyone answer? What is this one?
It's still double bottom.
Thank you. So there is another thing I will tell you guys also. Let me tell you guys, this is another thing you guys also need to understand how you can trade also. You guys can just choose one trading pattern. You can say if you are going to be looking for double top. If it's not double top, you are not entering the trade. You can also choose you are going to be trading double top, head and shoulder. If they don't give you that sign, you are not entering the trade. In that case, you'll be consistent about this, then you'll be disciplined about those things, and at the end of the day, you are not going to be losing more trade, and I bet you are going to be making more money, and it will be less stressful for you. So what is here also?
Head and shoulders.
Head and shoulders, you see. So, and at the end of the day, head and shoulder is much in the market, just like what double bottom. Okay, so this trade now, this one is a falling wedge. This one right here, this is a falling wedge before the market boosts up. Remember, what did I explain about falling wedge? I said the market will act like it's going down little by little, then before you know what, the market will continue up. And bear it in mind, you have to know where you are on the market. Okay, so like exactly this one now is exactly what I just explained to you guys when I explained falling wedge. And bear it in mind, this line here, what does it represent? It represents our major resistance. You remember what I told you guys, most of the time resistance can also become a support zone, because this is our major resistance. The market has already broken. This is a pullback, and there is a falling wedge. Then at the end of the day, the market continues up. So now let's check our falling wedge. I think our madam Faith, she's not here right here with us. She just opened it just to give a sign off. She's right here with us, no problem. Everybody came to learn, so it is what it is. This is the falling wedge I told you guys. The market was buying up, it came back down, then it went up. So let's go and mark it out and see if there is a falling wedge. So now if I take this my trend line, I put it here, right here. I put it right here. Then I take another one, I put it right here. Bear it in mind, this is the buying up. So do we have what we have here now? Let me draw it out also. The market bought. Remember, we also have it at the bottom also, where I started drawing this drawing. Then the market went up before the market gave this head and shoulder. Bear it in mind, if you can, you guys should look for what you guys need to be adopt with. So now if you go back to it now, is it not same thing? Falling wedge, the market bought,
It is.
fell down, then it continues up. Now let's go to the chart. Is it not same thing? It bought, falling wedge, the market continues up. Is it not same thing like this one we have here? Exactly same thing.
The same thing.
Thank you. So that is how market work. There is also another thing that I'm seeing here now. I'm seeing another kind of trading pattern. Okay, so which is, I will go there and show you guys, which is the third one we have at the top, which is which one? This one, rising wedge. Why is it rising wedge? No, this is not, it's not rising wedge. It's not rising wedge. I will go back, because the reason why it's not rising wedge, I will tell you guys. You see, this one went up, but it continued rising a little bit before the market said. So what I was saying is wrong. You see, I thought this is a rising wedge. It's not a rising wedge. So you see, the market is a pull down market. So this one can be, what do you guys think this one will be? Falling what?
Falling wedge.
Thank you. Because why? The market bought up, now it come back down, and remember, we are where our major resistance zone. So which means the market will pull up again. Okay, which means the market will do something like this. Since the market bought like this, then that means the market is falling now. You get here, and remember, forex market open today. If you check it on your chart today, you never can tell it will do this, because remember, forex market is a game of what? Probability. You might be 50% right, you can also be 50% wrong. That is why it's called, it's a game of what? Probability. Okay, so now that we have something like this on the market, if you take a good look at it now, so let's remove this our drawing now and see something else that I just showed you guys. Let's go back to our trading pattern. Remember guys, after 30 minutes the live will over. You click on the link again to come back to the Zoom meeting. Now we have seen double top, we have seen head and shoulder, then rising wedge, we have not seen rising wedge. Double bottom, we have seen it. Double top, we have not. Yeah, we have seen double top. These three we have. Let's say these four we have seen it. Head and shoulder inverse, we will see on the market. Then let me check all these ones now, which is falling wedge, bullish rectangle, then bullish pennant, and so on and so forth. Let's check it now if we will see it on the market, so that from there you guys can learn a lot and understand what I'm trying to teach you guys here, that we're not here to work, to play. So this is this thing that I told you guys that time. If you think of this one now, let me draw it out and see if we have it there. Remember I told you guys, remember most of the time when you are drawing this kind of a thing, and you can avoid the weak candlestick. Don't concentrate on the weak candlestick. Okay, why? This weak candlestick is telling you something. What is weak candlestick saying? Weak candlestick is telling you that there is a rejection at that spot. Then you as a trader, what is your business with a weak candlestick? You have to be aware that, okay, the moment this market gets here multiple times, remember we are on 1 hour time frame. Okay, maybe I should just also mark it. Let me bring the watermark of a time frame. Maybe from there you guys can also get used to the time frame that I am. Watermark, I think this is this one. Let me see. Watermark. No, not that. Where do we find it then? Oh, not that. Let me check this. It's supposed to be that one. Canvas. Oh, I forgot about this thing. It's supposed to be here now. Not there. It's supposed to be here. Replay mode, not that. Oh my gosh, I can't remember again. Trading, but not there. I think it's at that point, that place where, let me check scale. Countdown is already there. I wanted to put the watermark so that you guys will know exactly time frame where we are. I see a canvas.
Alright.
It's supposed to be this point. Tick. No. This one interval. No. I can't remember, guys. I can't remember. It's been on. I'll use this also. Let me check event session. No, not there. Alert, no, not alert. Cover, it's canvas or symbol, no symbol. Status line, no. Oh my gosh, I can't really remember, but I think it's canvas. It's canvas, not there. It's watermark. Description, interval. Okay. I've seen it. I think it's description. Let me see. Yeah. Description. You can see. It just gave this is the name of the pair. Now I think I have to remark it again on description interval. Let's see. Yeah, you see. You can see inside now. It's giving us the name of the pair.
1 hour. Yes.
1 hour and BTC. USDT. Now I think I can increase it if I want. I think I can increase it if I want. Let me see. I can increase the okay, now you can see it's 1 hour, right? So now
Yes.
this one right here, if I change the time frame now, you will see it will change. You see it's not 2 hours. If I put it on 4 hours, it's not 4 hours. I believe you guys understand the meaning of the time frame. Now you see this thing that I drew here. You guys need to understand what is the meaning of this point when this market get to. You guys need to also understand that what here is our major support zone, right? Look what happened when the market sold down. This first move is what we call MSS, which is what? Market shift or structure. You see, the moment the market gets here, what happened? The market sold down. So this thing now, let's go and check it on our trading pattern if we are going to find something like this. Okay, which I have marked out. Also, you also still need to understand, which I explained before. You have to know where you are on the market in order for you to know what you are going to do. Now let's go to the trading pattern. Now on trading pattern, did you find something like that on the trading pattern? Yes, it's there. Okay, so which one is it?
Yes.
It's something like this, not something like this. Then you also gave this one. This is it. You see it? Which is a symmetrical triangle.
Go.
You see? So let's go and check it now. If you remember, I told you guys symmetrical triangle, it means that the market can continue buying or the market can sell down. Now let's go and see what the market did when we saw this symmetrical triangle pattern, which is a bilateral. So let's go and check it. Now, is it not same thing? This is the first line, this is second line, this is the angle. What happened? The market sold down. So when the market sold down, what did the market do? He also did what we call here. Remember, guys, remember this. What is this, guys?
Double bottom.
Thank you. Double bottom. What happened? The market bought again. What happened when the market get to this point again? The market couldn't break above this level. You see, when the market was here, the market couldn't break above this level. What happened? The market sold down. You get? So you also need to understand what you are doing on the market. Like I always say, remember this week, this candlestick, that is this sign, can also revise market. And also we also have another one here, right here. As a trader, if you can mark this one out, this inner one, and not this, let's say okay, you mark this one out based on what you had on the market before. Now you are trading the market, you enter for this double bottom, you buy from this point, because the moment you sell this, the market came back again. You can take a risk here. It's even better you take a risk here. The reason why I will tell you this, to take a risk here, you put your this thing there. What is it called? Your take profit there. Then this is one retro 2. No, one retro 2.67. That means, what does that mean? This is what you are risking, meaning you are making times 2.5 of what you are risking. Let's say you are risking $100 on this trade. You enter right here, you are risking $100. That means you are going to be making 200 at what? $60 something. Okay, that is times 2. It's written here. Look at it. You see, risk to reward retro 2.6, meaning this is what you are of what you are going to make 2 times 2 and 67. Is it not 67? Yeah, 67 of what you are risking. Okay, 2 times and more than half of what you are risking. You get 2 and 67% of what you are risking. Okay, now if you look at it at the end of the day, the reason why I say it's better you enter from this point. The moment you saw this, you understand that you are on your major support zone. You saw this. Remember, this is what we call what? MSS, which is what? Market shift or structure. As a trader also, you can also mark this point out as your market shift or structure. You understand? If you want to be like more biased on the market, know what you are doing, put it here. You put this one here. Okay, let me make you guys understand something so that a lot of details will be on your what, on your this thing. You write it here, MSS. Okay, then you can also save it. Remember, template, you add to it, no, template, sorry, you save, then you write MSS, then you save, then you click OK. Look at it, you have it here. Or you can also make it maybe to divide it into two. To divide it into, you come to the it says center. Okay, we're already on the center. Not yet. It said top. No, you put it at the middle like this. You see, you have it like this. You already put it here, MSS, which all means that market shift or structure. This is your market shift or structure. Meaning, if this market is coming here, it came back down. If it's buying, this is where you're going to be taking your profit. Okay, the moment you take your profit, and you wait for the market reaction again before you do any other thing. Look what happened to the market. It pulled back down. But what now happened? The one of the most best thing that happened on this market at the end of the day was that the market couldn't break below this below this point. Let me use this line. Below this point. Okay? Look at it. The market couldn't break below this point. At the time the market got here, what happened? The market started consolidating. This is consolidation. Okay, this is consolidation. For you, if you understand trading, you will understand the reason why the market couldn't break below this point. At the end of the day, the market also bought. You can also buy this one. You can also make money. Do you know that as a trader, if you have good capital on the market, you can take this trade from here to here. You can make $1,000, $2,000, even $100,000 you can make from here to here. So you as a trader, what are you going to be doing on the market? The moment the market got to this point, if you understand the rules and regulations on the market, remember what I told you guys, if you are able to mark out your major support zone, are you going to be afraid? No, this is your major support zone. The market has touched multiple times. What happened when the market got here? It creates what we call the gateway double bottom. The market bought up. Now, what now happened when the market get to this spot? Look what happened. Remember, this market has been touching this level for the past how many days, how many hours? Look, it has been touching this level. How many days, how many hours? Okay, how many days, how many hours? Okay, let me mark this point as our shift or structure. Okay, let me remove this one. This one was the inner one. Okay, or you can also mark this one out if you want to have a lot of detail on the market. You can mark this one out as your what? As your BOS, which is what we call break of structure. You see, you can mark this point out as your break of structure. What happened when this market break out this point here? It came back down. It now break out because the market was having a little bit of difficulty to break out this zone. I can tell you this trade right here, probably it was during weekend. Let's check it. The market start from here. It was Thursday. Here was a Friday. Here all through was here was on Saturday and Sunday. You see, weekend. Market consolidate during weekend. Then what was here? Here was a Monday. You see what happened? Spark up on Monday, came back down again. Here was on Monday 12, okay, which is same, it's the same thing. Then here was a Tuesday. Look what happened. The moment market break out this zone, and now the market couldn't come. You find something like this. What are you going to do on the market? Are you going to buy or sell? You are going to buy. What is this sign? I teach you guys. Don't worry, you guys will not remember it. I'll mark it out. We'll go and check it on our trading pattern. Remember, I told you guys, this one you don't have to mark it out. The body is the most important one. If you mark this one right here now, then you come down to this point, you mark this one out. Okay, so now you mark this one out, you mark this one out. I think this color is not sharp because I changed this that color. It's just giving me this color. I don't like it. Let me change this color to our blue color is more like clean and clear. So let's check now if it's going to give us what we want. Okay, now you see, let's say you mark this one out, you come here again and mark this one out. This is what we call rectangle. What? Bullish rectangle. Look at it, bullish rectangle. Is it not same thing? Let's check it out.
Yes, it's same thing.
You see, the market was buying. It gave us the signs. Boom, boom, boom. Remember here, under here, what do we have here? Fair value gap. Under here. Okay. Under here, we have fair value gap under here. Let's bring this one back a little bit so that we'll be able to mark our fair value gap out. This is one candlestick, 2, and then 3. What did I tell you guys? 3 candlestick make fair value gap. If we mark out our fair value gap, how is it going to look like? The market was there, it couldn't break below. Okay, look at it. The market was there, it couldn't break below. We have our fair value gap. We also have our rectangle, bullish rectangle. What happened at the end of the day? The market spark up. Okay, so this is how you analyze forex market easy way. You can't do better than this. You can't do better than this. Then another thing that I will tell you guys as a trader, if you are trading a forex trade, don't be afraid of anything. I know most of the time with your emotions and with your psychological system, you'll be a little bit, because you are going to be trading in the future, you are going to be trading with money. You don't want to lose. That is the only thing that is going to be running through your head. So at the end of the day, because of that one, you will lose. The only thing I will tell you guys, I have explained to you guys, I've told you guys, when time comes whereby you guys want to start trading with real money, don't analyze market and take it yourself. Analyze market and take it yourself on your what? On your demo account, so that you will build more confidence. You will build more confidence in order for you to understand everything and how it works. Okay, I told them before, so let's click on this thing again. So we are going. So I believe if you guys if you guys want to learn what I'm teaching these guys, you guys can DM me. We can get to talk about it. You guys can start learning. Also, you guys can learn. I have my if you go to my TikTok, I also have my my WhatsApp channel. That's where I send them Zoom meeting. That way they come here, they also give them some information right there. They are beginners, so they are still learning. So they are still learning. We have a lot we can still work on. So it's normal. When you are learning, you will not understand everything. So like I was telling you guys before, if you guys want to start trading, with time we are going to open a trading account. Okay, a trading account, but I'm going to open a demo account for you guys, a demo account which you guys will be using to take a trade. You guys will be using that one to analyze market and take a trade yourself. But if you want to fund a real account, don't trade it. Wait for me, let me give you a trade before you start trading. And like I told you guys, after this class, we are still going to be coming once in a while, even at times in the evening, after I'm back from my work. In the evening, we can still analyze market. We'll be trading live. You understand? If you have $100, you're able to make $10, $20 a day is money. Remember, you guys are in Nigeria. $10 in a day is a lot of money in Nigeria. You get? So now let's also see another thing. Like I told you guys before, if you guys want to be trading this, I can tell you guys, choose 2 or 3 patterns that you want to be trading. It doesn't matter you have to be trading all the patterns, because most of the time trading all the patterns, market might get to some point you want to force the market to do what the market is not supposed to do. At that point you might lose money. You understand? Because these patterns that I'm telling you, they can also fail if you are on the wrong side of the market. So now let's also see other trading patterns here, if we'll get them correct. Okay, so you guys will tell me, what is this one? What is that? Bro, it's like your network's a little bit shady. You said it right.
It's a head and shoulder.
Okay, what is this one?
Double bottom.
It's a double bottom.
Thank you. What is this one?
It's a double bottom.
Okay. Now we also have another one right here. Okay. So you guys also remember what I explained to you guys the other day. Yazim, you'll be the one to answer this. What is the name of this candlestick?
That is a pin bar.
No, think
Okay.
about it.
It's a doji.
Thank you. Pin bar is not like that. Remember, we have wick at the top here. Let me zoom
Yes,
it
and
out.
we cut the
At the bottom. Then this
Support.
candlestick opens here and it closes there. Okay. It went up, it came back down, it sold, it came back to the same place it opened from. Then it now became what? Dodgy. And the name dodgy is it fit it. Dodgy meaning it just simply means that the candlestick dodge buyers, it dodge sellers. Then it now came back to the same place the candlestick opened from. So I'm still going to do what is it called? Classes, a lesson on that, a video on that, then we'll post it. Okay. So now we also have something right here which is not clear on 1 hour time frame. So now let's study something here. Okay. Before I will go, we'll analyze, we'll take a look at this point, what happened here, what we got here. I would want us to mark this place out, then we'll go and check on smaller time frame and see what happened at this point. Now let's take a look at this point right here. We don't know what is happening with their network, they're just disappointing. So let me wait for them to come back. Okay, one is back. So you also remember that I told you guys the other time, so we have something we called what? I will write it. I will let you guys say it. Yakubu, you remember this thing I told you guys? Yakubu, Yazin. Let me drink.
Yes, sir.
You remember this thing I said, that thing I wrote there?
My network was bad. Like, it's still showing me you have started sharing screen. So I was like waiting for the network to. Because today our network is very bad.
Yeah. Are you not seeing my screen?
I'm not seeing it. I want to quit and come back because the network was bad. I'm just hearing your voice only.
Okay, well, let me also try and reshare it. Let me stop sharing. Then let me share now. I think they will be able to see it now. Their network is bad. Can you see it now?
No.
Oh boy. Let me stop sharing. What are you seeing now? Do you even see me at all?
No, I don't even see you.
Okay, look what you should do. End your O and come back. Let me end my O, then you come back. Their network is normal. So you guys on TikTok, if you guys want to learn everything you are seeing here, you guys can learn it also. So you just have to DM me, then we'll talk about that. Let's see now if they come back, they will be able to see everything. Hopefully, because their network is bad, it's kind of a little bit shady. Let me check my network also. Mine is cool. Mine is cool. It's there. Hopefully they can come back easily. Can you guys see now? Yakubu, can you see now?
Network is bad here.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, that is the most important thing. If you can see it, you can see it. Okay, so the other day I talked about something like if you mark out your major resistance and your major support. These are major resistance. This is not a breakout. This is a fake breakout, and you can see a better breakout, a good breakout, it doesn't happen this way, because look at the first one used to break that zone out. It came back down. It tried to do this. Is a manipulation on the market. You can call it manipulation, and you can call it breakout block. I'm still going to teach you guys something new, whereby we have a manipulation, distribution, and many other things. You get. We have what we call the consolidation, manipulation, then distribution. Which something like this, the market will come like this. It will come down. Okay. Then this one will now become a consolidation, or we can call it distribution. No, sorry, this is not distribution, consolidation. Then this one will now become what? Manipulation. Then this one will be distribution. Okay. What do we call this?
Yes.
On the market? I will just put it one after the other. We call one. We have a coming. Not this. We can call it a. Where is that? Normal reset. Okay, this is consolidation. Okay, this is consolidation. This is manipulation. Then this is distribution. So why do we call it that way? Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. Meaning the market have not gone to where he wants to go to. That's the reason why the market, it consolidates, then it manipulates, then it distributes. Why? Because at times we might have liquidity below here the market needs to take out. Let's say, for example, before this move on the market, let's say before this move, because we have something like this previous market, that we have something like this. Okay, before the market now move to this point, right? So now let's say here is your, let's say for example here is our major support, because this is like form of a breakout. Okay, this is a breakout from this zone, then it went to this, a retest of this breakout, then before the market now bought. Now the market is selling down based on, remember this is our major support zone. The market has not gotten there. The market will get to some point like this, it will be consolidating. Okay, a lot of traders now, what are they going to do when the market is consolidating this way? They will feel like this market wants to buy here. They will put their buying, maybe they will put their entry or at this point, for example. Maybe a lot of traders will do something like this. A lot of traders will put their entry there. They will put what we call the stop loss here, right? Then they will target this high. So what will now happen? The market will act like it's going their way. Then at the end of the day, it will come back and take them out. What happened when the market take them out? What happened when the market take them out? Market is looking for liquidity. We have liquidity down here. The market has not yet collected. It's form of correction. So based on market have not collected this liquidity, what is going to happen when the market comes? When the market forms something like this, it's going to consolidate. This is manipulation. This one right here, manipulation. Do you also know that a lot of traders who want to trade this market, they will do something like this? They will put what we call sell position here. Based on the scene that the market break out, they will put sell position here. Okay, they will say the market is coming to do a retest. This is the reason why you see market is very they will target this low here. Okay, they will target this low here, which everything is not clear here because I have other things on the bus. That's the reason why it's not clear. They will target this low here, and at the end of the day, what will happen? The market will take these people that enter from here, they will take them out, and we go back and take this sell out, take this bar people out. You will take this sell out. This is how also forex market also gather a lot of liquidity. What does it mean? It take these people liquidity, and it also take these people liquidity. What does that mean? Take these people, this buy, and it take this sell. And bear in mind, you are on the market at the wrong time. Not that maybe your old analysis did not clear, but what you did not pay attention to, you did not pay attention to this point. And I will also should go and show you guys right now on this thing we are. So I will teach you guys this thing, not today, just give you guys example. So let's go back to this. Yakubu, do you remember this here? You remember this sign? Which is, I wrote here, breakout block. Why is it called breakout block? It's called breakout block because this is not this is a fake out. It's not a confirmed breakout. Now let's go to a smaller time frame, which is 30 minutes. If we go to 30 minutes, now remember we circle that place, okay? So in order for us to remember, I purposely circle it so that the moment we get there, we'll be able to find it. Let me zoom it in. So it's still at the hand. Look at it here. Okay, now this is a better fake out. You see, even on a 30 minutes time frame, we can't even see a better sign. But this is a better sign here, which is a dodgy. It's not a clear dodgy. Okay, it's not a clear dodgy. Like this one now was this candlestick is called remember I told you guys this the name of this candlestick. Okay, let me bring this thing in so that I will be able to. Okay, now you remember I told you guys what the name of this candlestick, which we have two type of it here. This is a engulfing candlestick. This is engulfing candlestick. This is the most important one among all of them. This one here. You see how this candlestick engulf this one and this one. Even same thing. This one engulf this one and this one. Did you know at this point also we also find what we call the double top at this point? Guys, I'm sorry, your guys' network is not that clear. We also find double top at this point. First top and second top. You can consider this a double top because it touches twice. Then also when the market sold down here, it came back to that same our major resistance. What now happened? These people have a bad network today. What now happened? The market now gave a engulfing candlestick. After engulfing candlestick, what did I say is the rules? That means you are going to be selling. This is a better sign. Look at what happened after the market gave that engulfing candlestick. Look what happened, guys. Look what happened. Look at that sell. Look at that sell. Look at that sell. Sweet, clean. 30-minute time frame. How many candlesticks are we here? You can just put your SL below here. You don't have to be worried. Look clean. How many? Look at it. Easy. Easy. You don't have to worry. Easy. Simple as ABCD. Easy. So these guys, they have a bad network today. Easy. After the engulfing candlestick, I say, you say, now let's go to 15-minute time frame if you are going to find something again. Remember, guys, anytime you change time frame, your chart is going to be a little bit, it's going to change. Okay, it's not going to look like the other time frame you are. Right now we are on 15-minute time frame. Let's see. Okay, look at it here. Okay, even on 15-minute time frame, exactly same thing. It also gave us something like a pin bar, which is here. So look at what happened after this candlestick. It tried to sell. After this pin bar, it tried to sell. What happened when it went up? It came to do double top. After the double top, what now happened? The market sold down a little bit. Look at this engulfing candlestick. As engulf it, It came back a little bit. What happened? The market started selling. It couldn't break above here anymore. After this engulfing candlestick, what happened? It was like a block order here. Look at what happened. Boom, market sell. At the end of the day, it started selling down. Remember, this level is our what? Our major resistance level. Okay, this is how you analyze market. You have to understand all these things on the market. So now let's go back to our normal 1 hour time frame. Now let's look at some other things that we can use to analyze market. Remember, like I told you guys, now you can consider this as a breakout. You see this market now, you can consider it as a breakout. This is a breakout. Okay, this is a breakout. It's doing this a breakout. The first breakout came in here. Okay, remember market does what we call higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. What is happening now? Is it my network now? Oh, okay, I think I marked the. Look at when the market break out. This is our major resistance, right? The market has already breaking out. This one now you can confirm this kind of market a breakout. Why? We're on 1 hour time frame. This one is quite different from the other one we just talked about. Look at this, a pullback. Remember, market create a higher high, higher low, then it will not come again and take out that position. It now became what? A higher high. Now the market pulled back and came where to touch this our zone. Okay, it pulled back, came to touch this our zone, which was our resistance level before that became a support. Now what is the market is doing now? Consolidating. You can call it consolidation or range market. This is another thing I feel like the market will do now. Okay, I feel like this market
means will come down small a little bit.
Thank you.
Clear the liquidity, then it
is either this zone or here. I will tell you guys the reason why. It will come to this zone. Then I just explained this right before. This is consolidation, manipulation, distribution. So what is the reason why the market might come to this zone or this zone? The market has liquidity here, which also means that the market has other block here, another block here, and the market has what we call fair value gap here. Now, if we mark these two places, look at this sweet order block. You remember this? You remember this candlestick? This is okay. The second Yakubu, what is the name of that candlestick?
Doji.
Thank you. Okay. You see, we have one there. We also have another other block there. Then we have fair value gap here. But me, as a trader that understand what I'm talking about, I would rather mark this place out or this place out also. Do you understand? Because we also remember the market started buying here. Okay, but now that we have 3 place position we need to mark out, we have other block here. Okay, since we have this first order block here, first order block here, look what happened when the market comes here. It couldn't break below. Market came again. We have fair value gap here in between our major resistance level. Okay, we have fair value gap here, we have other block here. What happened? The market has been respecting this fair value gap for how long now? You look at it. Look, if we mark it out this way, what happened when the market got to this position? What happened when the market got to this position? It rejected. You see now? It rejected.
Yes.
It rejected. And bear in mind, this is another trading pattern I've explained to you guys before. If we have to mark it out, remember you guys need to remember this kind pattern. Okay, if I mark it out like this, I think this should I increase
it's symmetrical triangle.
Symmetrical
Triangle.
Thank you. Thank you. All your day ahead. You see? Let's go to our trading pattern. Where is the name? WhatsApp. Okay. Look at it here. So what does this say? It can buy and it can sell. So if we come here, is it not same thing that I talk now? I say now, which means this market might set to this point. You see? Then before the market might be buying. This is consolidation level. The market might set to this point, which is I call manipulation, then distribution. You can also trade manipulation. You can make money on it. And bear in mind, the moment the market started buying from here, you don't go till low. Now let's go there. If what I said is true, is it not same thing here? Like I said, the market can sell from. Okay, the market can sell to this point or to this point right here, because like I told you guys, this is where the market started buying from, which means the market can sell to this point or to this point. I'm aiming here. The reason why I'm aiming here, we have a sweet order block here. Look at this candlestick, dodgy candlestick. Buyers couldn't take over then, sellers couldn't take over. The second one again before it started. So this is consolidation, this is manipulation, right? This manipulation, yeah. Then this is distribution. The market will now target this zone. And remember, bear in mind also, we have what we call here order block. You see the candlestick, sweet order block there. So if you are trading this is what you should do. You wait for the market below, based on what we have on the market. Everything align with our trading patterns. Guys, answer, please. Oh. Guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. You can also mark it out this way. You see? You can also mark it out this way. Maybe here you don't know what you put here. If you don't know what you put here, you can put something like this here. This is another way also. You can put something like this here. You shade it out. Okay. Meaning it's a triangle.
Yes.
It's a triangle. Meaning buy, he bought, he sold. Here is in, you can't decide what will happen here. That's why you put something like this here. If you remove this our line now, if you remove this our line, you can also see you have also mark out a good position. This yellow now, you can use it as indecision. You don't know what the market will do, which also means that you can also leave it this way. The market started buying here, the market sold here. So it's indecision right here, meaning it's either the market buy up or the market sell down. The market can also buy up from here. It will spark out this position, which is it can give you snapper. We also have snapper move on the market. We also have what we call impulsive move, which you could also on all this. Impulsive move means that the market will just keep buying. Will just break out from one zone, rush up. It can happen. Why is it that that market can happen here? Because remember, we have what we call
symmetrical triangle.
Because if market can buy up, the market can sell down. So do we get anything from here? Yes. If you want to also look for this, you can also look for all this. But bear in mind, I told you guys, these are the most difficult trading pattern you can trade with. Now let's talk about continuation patterns, continuation trend, which I've shown you guys some before. Now let's also talk about that again. Now when market was buying, do we find any continuation trend here? Look at it, rectangle. Yes, we find a rectangle.
Yes.
Okay, another one right here now. This is falling wedge. Did this one align with our falling wedge? Did it align with our falling wedge?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. This we have falling wedge here. We have what we call rectangle here. So let's go and check again. Let's see which other ones we have there. So we have found this falling wedge, then we have find the rectangle. Let's see if we can find this, which is bullish pennant. Remember, all these things are not going to be like, you will not see them clean the way they design it. You are the one to mark it out, to make it your own on the market. So now on this set here, do we have it? Yes, we have it here. Let's check it again so that we know how the pattern was. Look at it. It was like angle at the end. It can be for, you can find for a buy, you can find for a sell. Now let's go and check it if it's there. Look at it. We have it. Oh my gosh, not that. Look at it here. Do we have it here? This girl, she will just come. She will come. Before you know waiting there, it don't go. Second half, she know they come. I was even talking to her. She just come to try and say, I want trade. That is why she did disturb me. Teach me now. I'll give you platform now for you to learn. What did you do? You wasted it. We have it here. Okay, it's a continuation trend. Remember, the market was selling. Okay, and also bear in mind, this is also, we have a double head and shoulder here. We also have a double top here. Okay, if you put this one here, it's a double top. Remember, it gave us a bullish, bearish pennant. Then you can also mark other ones out here as a bullish pennant. You see, if you mark it this way, because before this candlestick he has already given you this, then you mark it from this side, you have it. You guys, the only thing you guys will need is how to draw it. He also gave it here. This is a rising wedge. Okay, you see, this is a rising wedge. This is a rising wedge.
Yes.
Remember, you guys need to know that the market is selling down, so you are looking for a way to enter a continuation trend. If you Skype this one from here to here, you have make money already. Because the reason why you need to understand that this market has not, this is not a better way the market give a MSS. This is not a better way. A better way market give MSS, which is market shift or structure, the market has to buy like this. The buy has to be reasonable. There has to be something very reasonable. We buy up like this, something like this. That is when you will know that, okay, this market is a buy. It's a change of structure. Change of structure, which you can also have something like this as a change of structure, is also the meaning of a shift of market shift or structure, which is it's same thing. It's same thing. Which we also have it like this. You can also use this. For example, you say change of a structure. Most of the time they use a change of character. They'll use change of character. Most of the time they use it this way, or they will just use it this way. CO, like this. Change of, it's also change of character. Okay, change of character. It's same thing. Okay, it's change of character and the market shift or structure is same thing. I will explain another thing to you guys now, so that you guys will understand what I'm trying to talk about. Okay, so this okay, it's there. So this one can be here. You get the same thing. If you find something like this, you see it on a trader chart, it makes same thing like this. Why is it called change of character? Why is it called change of character or change of structure? Meaning the market is not changing from a bearish market to a bullish market. Okay,
Yes.
bearish market, bullish market. Now the market is no longer, it has sold to the point it needed to settle. Now the market wants to become a buy market, which is what we call change of character. Change of character or change or market shift or structure simply mean same thing. Yeah, MSS, market shift of a structure, which is MMS. The same thing as let me change this one so that you guys will also if I come to my If I come to my template, let me see, it's there. Boom. You see? It's same thing. Then now let me remove these ones. So do we find on a continuation trend what we are looking for? Do we find it? Yes, I guess so.
Yes.
So we found them. So I think I was able to make you guys understand what I understand on the market for today's teaching. We are coming back tomorrow to go for more, and we are still going to do much better on the forex learning stage. You get what I'm saying? The only thing I want to beg you guys to do is just to be more familiar with all these things, because this picture I've already sent it to the group. I believe you guys have it right now. You guys have the tools you need there.
Yeah.
Look, another thing I will tell you guys to focus on. If you guys can take double top, head and shoulder, double bottom, the head and shoulder, the inverse of it, the inverse of double top and head and shoulder, which is this four. If you guys can take these two, study them, then this continuation trend, because you guys will not always meet the trade at the same point, because this is at the major resistance. This is when you use this one at the major resistance. You can also use it in continuation trend, but in most cases in continuation trend the market will give you something like this. Then this one, I will tell you guys, don't study this now. Don't study this now. You guys should look for more of these ones on the market, because I can tell you a lot of traders, what they normally trade most time, double top, head and shoulder. If they don't see this on the market, they are not going to trade. There are a lot of traders, they use days to analyze market. They'll use 2 days, 3 days to analyze market, wait for it. If it doesn't give them these two symbols, they are not trading. But I will tell you guys, if you guys can also do same thing and be disciplined and be consistent about this, you guys are going to win a lot on the long run. And bear it in mind, trading does not mean you have to trade every day. That will not make you profitable. Trading every day will not make you profitable. But you see people that trade, that are consistent about their trading, those are the ones that make money most on the trading industry. You might be thinking, I have to trade every day to be profitable. No, you don't have to. You see, let me tell you now, do you know a lot of people that took this trade, when this trade was below here, when they took this trade, they held this trade from here to this point, or to this point, for example, in most cases. Do you know that they make more money than people that take this trade? They get out from this trade, they take here, they get out from here. Imagine you trade here, you take it, take here, take. Then someone that enter here, the person held the trade, or he hold the trade until the trade got to this point, for example. Do you know how much the person will make? And bear it in mind, the person did not come to the chart after winning this, analyze again, winning this. He only analyzed the market. He said the market is coming here, or is coming here. He took the trade. He hold the trade for some time. The only thing the person will be doing will just be watching. Maybe he can come 1 hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later. The moment this market started buying, he created this movement, he break above here. The trader will take his entry here, it will come and put it here. He has already secured his profit down. He's now running trade free. Okay, so that is one thing I want you guys to understand. So before this thing finish, I believe I was able to make you guys understand 1 or 2 things. I want you guys now, if you have questions, you ask, or if there is anything you did not understand, you ask.
I have a question, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Like those that are trading forex and those that are trading crypto, are they using the same pattern, or they are using different patterns?
Okay.
Is there space?
What is this one?
Trade for.
What is this one? What is this?
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin a cryptocurrency?
Yes,
Okay. Now this is
Bitcoin is a crypto.
Okay, this is Bitcoin that I just used to make an example. Now let's go to good. Bro, you can use the same strategy to trade cryptocurrency and still use it to trade the, what is it called? Um, trade the forex. Now this is good. What is this one? What is this one called? Is it not falling wage? Is it not falling wage?
Yes, it's following.
Okay, let's come here now. Is this not the falling wage? Is this not the falling wage? So let's go to BTC. If we come to BTC now, if we come to BTC, is this not falling wage? Is it not same thing? Bro, anybody?
It's the same thing.
Okay, thank you. Anybody that is telling you that the way you trade forex is not the same way you trade BTC is a lie, totally lie. Don't believe in them. Let me tell you, most of the time, a lot of forex traders, do you know what they do? They will tell you some things that they want to use to control you. If you are a learner, they want to use those things to control you, so that what are they going to do? To make money out of your head. If a forex trader tell you, I will teach you how to trade forex, I will also teach you how to trade the cryptocurrency, because I want to teach you all those things, you have to pay me a lot of money. It's a lie, totally lie. Support and resistance you have on forex market is exactly same thing you have on a cryptocurrency. But the only thing where you have to apply knowledge is how to use what? Your major time zone. Time frame. How you need to use your time frame. If you don't understand how bigger time frame work, it's going to hard for you to analyze market. You understand? So if you understand how you use time frame, bigger time frame, that is because bigger time frame will make you understand where the market is coming from and where the market is going. You see now, this is where we are now on the BTC. It just break out this our major time frame. What do you expect on this market? It had to go up. This market, now if it's not taking, we are going to be pursuing here now. We are going to be pursuing here. We are going to be pursuing here now. Because this is another place the market would like to get to. After here, we'll go pursue here. Then after here, we'll pursue here. Remember, we're on daily time frame. If you put it on weekly time frame now, you will see. You see? This is where I mark out that I said we are going to be pursuing. You can see. We're already heading to that point. You can see. We're already heading to that point.
Yes, sir.
This is all-time high of Bitcoin, which is what 126,000. So it's already shown bigger time frame now. Can you see this major support of a weekly time frame now? Meaning it's sold to this point. You can see it's clean and clear. The market is going towards this point. So if anyone tells you the way you trade Bitcoin is different from the way you trade forex, it's totally wrong. So any other question? I want a lot of questions, but don't be afraid. The same way you trade forex, that's the same way you trade the BTC. Any other question? Bear it in mind, guys. Let me ask you guys this question. Have you guys able to have access to a computer?
No, sir.
Okay. iPad, uncle?
It's still the same thing, no.
Okay, no problem.
I could not get.
No problem. You guys are still very young. You guys have a lot to do, and don't worry. Like I told you guys, we are all together in this game. If you guys don't have access to a computer, it doesn't matter now. Maybe after some time, you guys will have access to that. We advise you guys not to pressure yourself on getting a laptop or whatsoever. Then what you guys should be doing is focusing on this, because I told you guys will be coming time to time to also analyze it. If you guys can have access to 2 phones, it's also okay, because look at my phone now. Let me show you guys something. This is TradingView on my phone. Because look at my phone. The moment you open my phone now, I have trading this thing on my phone. Most of everything you see here is entertainment. This is football. I use this one to watch football. This is trading view. This is MT5. This is what you use to trade. I will tell you guys now to go and download this. This is what I used to trade. We used to take trade. This is it. You can see all the whole pair is here. You can see this is good. Then this one now, this is good. Then I can put it on BTC now. This is BTC. Okay, this is BTC. You see, this is BTC. This market I'm analyzing now. This is our time frame. You can see if you click on it, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily.
So we cannot see. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was showing TikTok. This is it. Okay, don't worry, you guys cannot see it because it's on my phone. It's on my phone. So let me show you guys trading view now. I will flip it. This is my trading view on my phone. Let me flip it now. On phone, you can have access to trading view. You can have access to trading view. I'm coming. I will just want to put it on. I want to put it on BTC. Come on there. Okay. So let me flip it. Let me flip it. I'm coming. I will flip it. If you flip the phone, you will have it. It will be wide like this. It will be wide like you can manage it and use it to analyze market. You see, because I just flip my phone.
Yes.
You can use it to analyze market like this, and like this you can see it clearly. But you have to make sure that you understand what you are doing. That is the reason why I'm telling you guys. The moment you understand all these things I'm explaining to you guys, and also bear it in mind, if you're analyzing market, especially if you are using phone, don't use smaller time frame. Always try to use a bigger time frame on the market. Okay, if you put it on 1 hour, 30 minutes, you will more like understand it much better. Most of the time, if I'm at work, I use my phone. It's my phone I use to analyze market. Most of the time, if you guys started, if the moment maybe you guys able to fund a small account, you guys will see. Anytime I send in most of the trade, it's going to be phone. No, it's only when I'll go home then we'll trade on live, and I will be able to see everything. Then another thing I will also tell you guys: if you guys don't have access to phone, don't worry, or laptop, don't worry. With time, little by little, you guys can get that. Okay, you guys can find money to find $50. If you guys can able to do that after the lesson, you guys can also, you guys should not be in a rush to say you want, like the way I flip money the other day, you guys want to do same thing. No, JJ and JJ, you get what I'm saying? So you guys saw it that day when I flipped money, you get. So I also withdrew from your guys present. So that is how it work. I also withdrew the other day, but which I did not make. I not tell you guys about that and all that. That is how you do it. So I wish this side now there is something we call Facebook market. Facebook market, a lot of laptop here in Italy. You can just chat person with a little money, you can get a laptop. You understand? You guys are not here. That is why. So no problem. So I guess we will see tomorrow. Then this video that I just did now, I will upload it on my YouTube channel, and then you guys can have access to everything that I just explained to you guys. Maybe if you guys want to go back there, you guys can easily go back there and have and take a look at everything. Then you guys can also understand everything that I just explained to you guys, so that it will not be that difficult for you guys. Also, a lot of video will be coming up. I will be doing that, so no time. So see you guys tomorrow in the evening. Maybe I will always update you guys. Okay, I will always update you guys. Okay.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Okay, take care of yourself, guy.
Thank you very.
I greet you. One love.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Okay, we are done for today. I think. Let me see. 1 hour 30 minutes I did.